Hello everybody, so we back to our activity class for the MAC address. We're going to resume our work, and let me quickly summarize what we have done till now, then we will jump to the activity. So let me go for the previous sections. So these are the section I'm going to share you in the classroom. Don't worry about this in the PDF. So MAC address, we have 48 bits and 48 bits means 12 hexa digit. Hexa digit represent with the each digit represent with the 4 bit, that is called 48 bit. Now come to this 48 bit. Okay, this represent with the 0 1 9 A B C D E F. Okay, next slide I teaches you to what do you mean by global. Global is nothing, it's a globally universal true, that's global. Local means local to the organization, local to the specific environment. Okay, or local to the administrator. Now unicast is nothing, one to one. Multicast one to many, we know that. Now the 12 hex digit, they separate with the two pair, that is called outlet. So that outlet, we have 6 outlet, we can separate the each outlet, and if each outlet contain the 4 plus 4, total 8 bits. So 1 octet equal to 1 outlet. Then we saw, so we have we saw the examples. We have 6 outlet, we segregate with the OUI, organizational universal unit interface, and the NIC card. So this organization units belong to the company, it's going to unique representation to the organization, which is going to provide it by the IEEE. Okay, so we have 2 to the power 24 bits, because 2 is why, because we have every binary digit having 0 and 1s. So 2 to the power 24, that many unique number you going to be. This number belong to the organization who generate or who produce the NIC card. Okay, that organization give their number followed by their own sequence number assigned to the last 3 outlet. Okay, that is. Next we saw, if the combination of the OUI first octet of the first 2 bit going to represent. So this is going to be 0 0 global unicast, 0 1 global multicast, 1 0 local unicast, 1 1 local multicast. So we're going to do the activity now. So let's accumulate the MAC address. So I have already accumulated couple of MAC address. Okay, right guys, yes or no?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so apart from this, I'm going to check the MAC address, more example from my system. Like that, you also give me your MAC address from your system. If you are logging with your system, please participate in this so that we can see what are the MAC address we have. Okay, so
Actually,
let's
I have
see.
shared my MAC address.
You have already shared.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Let me see. Where's the MAC address? Oh, with comments. Okay, only one MAC address you have.
No, there are multiple MAC address, but this is a physical MAC address.
Okay, same, I need, today we want to study, so Jitendra given this MAC address. I'm going to write Jitu, Jitendra, and any MAC address, Manmohan, if you want to share me, please collect from your PC and get it. How do you get, if it is a Ubuntu, you can get the MAC address like this. You have to give the command ifconfig, interface config. Okay. Oh no, I think interface.
Config spelling is wrong. That is why I think.
Ah, yes, sorry, thank you. If config. Okay, so in if config, you have to have so many MAC address, so you can segregate using the ether to use this if config and give the command grab and the ether. So it will give the MAC address. Wow, we have good number of MAC address. Took this many. See, quickly I collected my MAC address. This is ASU MAC address. Okay. So we have ample number of Manmohan. So you want to share your MAC address? No.
So I have shared one.
Okay, you have shared one. Great. Let me see. Because your participation is important. If you participate, I can say you which company it's belong, where and how. You can do this activity with your friends and family, laptop, desktop. Okay, sort of. So you have shared your the MAC address. Okay. Now, so we have good number of examples. So we're going to do our. So tell me, what is the part of the OUI here? From where to where? So OU part is
BD till BD.
very good. So 000DBD is the OUI. In that, we have to identify first 8 bit, first octet. So first octet will be what?
00.
00. Excellent. Agree everyone?
Yes.
So if you see first octet, all the Cisco what I taken from the packet tracer, it's the 00 or not.
Yes, sir.
Agree?
Yes.
So okay. So the we have 00 means all the 8 bit having 00. What's the all the 8 bit?
Yes, sir.
Because first 0 is 4 bit, second 0 is another 4 bit. So what do you mean by 00? Global unicast. So this MAC address, whatever we use in the packet tracer, they are simply global unicast. Okay.
So Ashish, from where we have to like we have to start from first digit or last digit?
No, see, understand they are telling the first three, this is part of OUI.
Right.
OUI, not from here. The last two bit. Okay, let me show you the presentation. I think you have missed that part. Okay, right question. If you have any confusion, so see, this is the OUI 3 outlet. In the first outlet, or you can say according to this way, it's the last one. Can you see this 8 bit? Last pair.
Okay.
Idiot? This
Yes.
is
Yes.
the last pair, first bit, 2 bit. Idiot? So means in the MAC address, I have to take this portion. What portion? Here, this portion, these 2 bit. Here, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, first 3 outlets say from which organization. So let's understand. If I am going to ask, I am going to do the Google and will check what is the OUI for Cisco. So let's understand OUID for the Cisco MAC address 59. What is the Cisco MAC address? What is the OUI setting in the router for MAC address? So 12 identify the OUI MAC address organizations. So here the list you will find how many company do we have. So here this is the ID we have Avaya, Cisco phone, and this if I'm able to give you Cisco available MAC address OUI model across the reference configure voice VLAN. Yes, OUI registration for Cisco. The organizational unit they have given me. See, you always see the MAC range of this. Can you see? These are the belong to the OUI. Let me. So I want to see OUI for Intel. Intel having the address of this. Yes, Intel having like that. We have all the organization Intel lookup address. Can you see view more? Okay. Okay, so you can see the OUID is the first 3 bit of this, and they given the hexa digit, and go and check it out. Like if you do the go and you can check your the MAC address. Let me give one the MAC address, and suppose I'm giving this MAC address here. So this will give you from which organization we have searched this. This is come with the Cisco system. Can you see this? The vendor OUID we have 000DBD. Can you see, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So one search. So they given this MAC address belong to the which organization. So they, because rest of three is depend upon Cisco what they give number. They are free to give this number, but this first three number is given by the organization unit. Let me check for the the Jitendra what they given. So let me check with the first. I'm going to give this MAC address, and let's see is belong to which Dell. Jitu,
Yes.
your
Yes,
nick
my
card
PC is
belong
Dell.
to your Dell.
Yes, my laptop is from Dell vendor.
Yes, so this nick card, see, by looking on the MAC address, you should not share your MAC address. I can able to understand what company, what do you have. So if anyone going to capture your MAC address, they can understand that it belong to what organization or what range they have given. So they can go for action, they can check it out in Dell. Okay, so next, like Saurav has given this, right? Saurav, this is yours.
Yes, sir.
Okay, D01, right? Let me check one D0 which belongs to which organization. Going to click this, and this is belong to the Lithium Technology Corporation. Is it
It's
true?
from Lenovo. It's Lenovo.
Okay, Lenovo is the third party. Okay, so this is the, you can check it out that. And let me check mine's one. I'm going to check one of the my MAC address. I think this belong to Intel. Okay. Let me see if it belong to Intel. No matching. What the Mac? Try the something else. Unique API. Okay, I understand. This is a Chinese product. So if you have zero search, let me go for another Mac which is virtualized, generated with this 64. Yes, TP link technology. That is connected with the my Cisco product. TP link 64663B. Okay, guys. So organizational unit, and if you are not finding means the product age questions marks. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is, and let's see, this is another one we have. These are the API trying to submitting with another query of API, so it's not, inventory is not available for that. And let me check for another. These are the virtual one. We have lots of virtual MAC address because one PC don't have more than one MAC address, only one real MAC address. Okay, this is the Pentatron Corporation. So you can understand by looking on the how. So you understand by doing the activity, guys, or not?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
by facts and figure you can say, by looking on the my MAC address you can able to identify the it belong to which organization because of the OUI part. Okay, first
Mhm.
now these are the global unicast. Let me check. Then G2. Okay, we know the company is Dell, but what is the Mac? So how you write this? So these two bit I have to concentrate octet. So let's write 5 and 4. How I'm going to write 5 0? I'm going to convert into 4 0 1. That is a 5, right? And how do you going to write 4? So 4 going to write 0 1 0 0 0. Agree? Jitendra, Manmohan, are you guys on call?
Uh,
Yes,
I
no. I have
so
represented this into the digit. I have represented into the digit. Means what digit? 5 and 4 I written in the bits. Okay.
Mhm.
We're going to take elementary class 0 and 1s. That is going to be very clear. Then you're going to see this video again. So you will understand. So how? So every hex digit I represent it in 4 bit. So 4 plus 1, 5. This is the 5 and this is the 4. So if I will take first 2 bit, that's a unique global. So Jitendra, your global unicast Mac. So you will find maximum PC those who has MAC address that belong to the global unicast. Now come to the next MAC address. We have 0A. 0 means 4. A means how you going to write A? 0 is going to be 4 zeros. And how do you going to write? A means 10. So it's a 8 plus 2. The 10. 8 plus 2. So 1010 is 10. So what is this? This is 100. 0 is a unicast and 1 is a local. So this is local unicast. This is not a global unicast. So let's come to last one, D0. So last digit is 00 means all 4 are 0. So this is global unicast. Okay, same way my number, if you see 6 4 here, 6 you leave it. If I'm going to expand the 4, 4 going to be happened 0 1 0 0. So this is global unicast because last 2 bit is 0 0. Clear, guys? Everyone?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So great way. If I'm going to take second one like this, so 5 and 2, 2 I have to define in the bitwise. So 2 will be 0 0 1 0 is a 2. So means is the local unicast. Then suppose right now we have E0. If you see this one, E0 again all the zeros means global
Global.
unicast.
So
Let me.
I have a small doubt here.
Okay, you want to tell me 02, what will be the number?
Uh,
001210.
Local unicast.
Great, thank you, Saurav. Congratulations, you understand the concept. Okay,
Uh,
and by this The MAC address activity is over. Now let's see what is left in MAC address. So we have done this activity. Please go through this PDF. I'm going to share you. So how many type of the MAC address? So we have universal administrative address. Universal is nothing, global administrative. Okay, and local administrative. Universal always second bit 0, local always will be 1. We studies right now. This is very easy to understand. Okay, now how to identify MAC address in window? In window you have to give ipconfig/all, we saw this. And in the MAC address in unique, ifconfig grave ether, we just took an ether. All the ether means nothing, is the MAC address going to be captured. Okay, now come to the last topic, that is called difference between the MAC address and IP address. We will going to study in detail in IP address, don't worry. So today we understand the MAC address, so you have to very clear about the MAC address, and we will tell what is the IP address. Later on we will see those are how going to be make the meaning of that. So MAC address stand for the media access control address, means how the media are going to be access to each other in the control manner. They're going to access for the media, but this is the layer 3 internet protocol. They are not talking about media. It consists of 48 bit. It consists of 32 bits. We will see there is the 0 ones 32 bits, where we have MAC address are bigger in bitwise than IP address. Now MAC address work at the link layer of the OSI layer, means is the layer 2 protocol. The MAC is an example of layer 2, where is the IP address work as a layer 3. We will see next upcoming section. Okay, this is referred to the physical address, MAC address called physical address, but you can see this is called logical address. You can check in the packet tracer here, the things whatever we have type here, you can see this is called physical address. Okay, clear? Now next we have, you can retrieve MAC address of any device using ARP. In upcoming classes we're going to see, and we're going to do the lab on the ARP dedicated, and we will understand how the MAC address floating over that, and then we will see the spanning tree, what is the role of a spanning tree. The MAC is having major role playing a spanning tree build up. Okay, there's lots of things example. That's why MAC address, understand the MAC address is very important. Now classless means there is no class going to use for the MAC, only the unicast, multicast, global MAC address, and local MAC address. The 4 types you can segregate their combination. But in for IP address we have, in for MAC address we have ARP protocol, for IP address we have reverse ARP protocol. So we're going to do the both the lab. When we will complete the IP addresses, then we will do ARP and reverse ARP, both the lab combine, and we will see how the MAC and ARP going to combine using the protocol that is called ARP and reverse ARP. In the IP addressing we have classes, class A, class B, class C, and class D. Okay, but there is no class. Okay, so class A and class B and C belong to the unicast. Class D belongs to the multicast addresses for IP. And class E is reserved for the research purpose. Whereas the MAC address having only 2 categories, unicast MAC address and multicast. Clear guys? Understand? Comfortable? Difference between the MAC and IP?
Yes, sir.
Great. And let's do the summary. And this is your work note. No need to write anything. I'm going to share you in classroom. You can download. Enjoy that. and repeat the video and do the practice at the home. Okay, so summary, you can study and come back to me if you have any questions. So let me quickly go through the MAC address, meaning unique identifier. That's a NIC card. The secure way of sending and receiving, that's a ARP, reverse ARP. We will see they have 6 outlets. We saw that. First 3 octet called or organizationally unique identifier, that is OUI, and the last 3 pairs digit, that is nothing. The NIC card is specified belong to organizations which produce or build up the last 8-bit octet content A0, A1 to A7 and have their special meaning. For A0 and A1 having combination 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. And then we have important type of Mac. We saw the UAA, Universal Administrator Mac, which is this bit going to be 1 and 0, 0 for universal, 1 for the local. LL is local administrator, whereas UA is universal administrator. UA is most used in the MAC address. Of course, you saw 00 is the most used, right or wrong? Out of this many MAC address, you see
Yes.
an example. Let me show you
Yes.
here. We have this many of MAC address. You will see 01 is very rare, whereas 00 is so many 00s. You can see these all are zeros. So we have maximum number used. UAA is the most used type of MAC address, or the laptop PC is used. LA is the address that change the MAC address of the adapter. That's locally assigned. We will do some lab, don't worry, in the upcoming classes. Last is nothing. MAC address work at the link layer protocol. SI address, where is the IP address work at the network layer of OS. By this, the class is completed content. You can revise and raise your questions if you have in the classroom. Okay, bye bye, see you guys.